What's up, boys?
Absolute banger.
Wow, man. All right, Inhaler, you know, you've been hitting your stride for a while now, but something magic happens when you get a few songs and a few albums under your belt and you start to get to know yourselves and you realize, actually, you know what, space is good too, and we could do something a little bit different. And I feel like that's where you are. Like, okay, we made a record, we made a noise, we got some attention, we got a fan base. Now we get to actually fucking show some other sides of ourselves. This must have been a beautiful time for you to make this music.
Honestly, man, we had such a laugh doing it.
Yeah. Even with Kid Harpoon, even with Tom, who's such a miserable fucker.
He's no fun.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
But I think we were just trying to be less self-conscious and just a bit more honest with ourselves. And he actually was a really big kind of motivator of that. The gut instinct was the driving force on this album, I think. Yeah.
He's got some great lines in his playbook, right? Like, no one's waiting for another album. They're waiting for a great album. You know, they're waiting for something that feels very sort of strong. And also, you know, there's a feeling of freedom in this music too. Like, you're sort of breaking off whatever expectations or kind of preconceptions we had of what an Inhaler sound is, which could take you anywhere. So how did you know sort of where the balance was? Was it just, were you centering it on the songs? Like, how did you figure out how far to take it and not take it?
I suppose we that feeling of freedom was quite prevalent in our lives when we were writing these songs, because we didn't have any gigs. You talk about
out of a job, for a summer,
basically for 8 months of class, and you know, you talk about that Inhaler sound. That's something that we've always just been trying to figure out exactly what that is, and have been searching for a long time. And I think this is the closest that we've gotten to, but I think we're still struggling to figure out what it is.
You may never. That's the point.
I'm gonna say, ironically, I feel like we didn't think about it as much and we got closer this time than with the first two albums. I think we had it in our head of just trying to be a certain way for a certain time. Whereas this time just felt like we were able to just like be creative and just enjoy it.
I think the Rock Police will definitely be in touch at some point, I'm sure.
Not at all. No, I don't know, man. I understand. Look, I understand the concern there, especially when you've got people who are coming into the venue tonight who want to jump up and down and want to let off some steam. And an Inhaler show provides a really good outlet for that. But you have to have other sides to what you do, man. You have to have moments for people to reflect as well.
Yeah, definitely.
We've been struggling to find that in the set list at the minute. We're
kind of in the stage right now. We've got the flower from the album cover back there.
Yeah, it looks iconic. I mean, and I love the lighting as well. The whole thing feels very, fucking hell, you're grown up now. Look at you, you're a proper fucking rock band.
I know, stop it, man.
It's unbelievable.
I don't
think we're grown up. I think we just have eye bags and dodgy facial hair.
The facial hair is looking particularly dodgy. Where'd you make it? I mean, where did he come to you? Did you have to go to him? Where'd you do it?
We did a bit with him. We went to his studio in Los Angeles for 2 weeks to sort of figure out which songs we were actually going to do for the record, and then we recorded the whole thing in Rack Studios in London.
Tight. I love that. I love that place. So when you were saying before something interesting about you trying to figure out where to fit that reflection and trying to sort of like, as the band sound evolves, like how to kind of like make people have a good time, but equally show that, you know, you're not standing still. Where does the song like? I mean, are you playing Billy? Is it too soon to be putting that in the set?
Oh yeah, we'll be playing it first night. Yeah. But like, it came from a very like organic place. I think we were trying to write something and nothing was happening. And it's kind of sometimes the case with us, is like we'll have a really frustrating time and then give it one more shot, and that song came out. Well, we just had the music, and then I remember not wanting to touch it with the vocal for ages because I didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling. That's a nice feeling.
Yeah. You know, you have something special, and it's really, it's a special song. I think Tom would say that like that song kind of like allowed the rest of the album to happen.
Yeah, it unlocked a lot of stuff. Yeah. Well, that's what I was wondering. I was like, at some point, it feels like a set opener to me. Like, I reckon, fuck it, man. You just come out.
That's a good idea.
You know, you just build it slowly and let it go. I mean, I always think like when people are expecting you to come out and kick them in the head. Like, I always loved it about Kings of Leon when they'd come out and start with Knocked Up. I'd be like, that's such a fucking move.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of my, yeah.
We might have to steal that idea from you.
It's a great point.
The first two albums we opened with like a big E major chord, you know, it's like, we like really wanted to be seen, I guess, or heard.
Slink on,
And,
just slink on a little bit, man.
we do, yeah. I think this might be the opportunity to do something like that.
The album's coming, it's days away, open wide. How are you going to celebrate? I mean, this is not your first rodeo, so how are you gonna celebrate still being able to do this?
With a gig in Leeds.
Yeah.
We got a show the day that it comes out, so kind of all eyes are on the show and getting ready for that.
Whereabouts
Yeah,
in Leeds?
it'll be awesome.
What's the venue?
Where is it?
O2 Academy, isn't it?
O2 Academy.
Yeah, we've done it a few times, and it's always like, it's wild.
It's a good room.
Uni town. Yeah, it's been good to us over the years.
It's a good room. Leeds is a great music town, yeah. And then you're going to hit the road. And tell me a little bit more about the rest of the year for you. I mean, all support for this album. The conventional thinking would be that you're about to clock up some air miles. Is that the focus, basically? Is it you just running the road?
Well, we've got silver now. We're aiming for gold to get into the nice lounge. I think we just really want to like keep enjoying this. I think it's easy to kind of get into autopilot and not think of it as like one of the greatest opportunities ever. Like it does, things start to become a job, you know, surprise, surprise, if you do them a lot. So I think it's about keeping it interesting and keeping our passion for music alive.
So Elijah, what's the secret there? What's the secret there then for you? I mean, everyone's got their own way of doing that. For Inhaler, how do you keep it from feeling routine and rudimentary?
I haven't figured it out yet, to be honest. I feel like Josh is a little bit more ahead of that than any of us.
Toys.
It's like kind of spice up a relationship.
Yeah. Toys.
Guitar players, man, you're so easy to keep happy. You know, it's got to go get him just get him a new fuzz box.
I don't need much.
So which one will you use on this song? What will it be? It's quite a clean tone. So what will you be using?
Well, funny you say that because we're actually on the patch right now.
There it is.
See that?
Yeah. Oh, it's called Billy. Look at that.
Yeah, man. We've just got a lot of choruses and one little color pedal, I call it, but it's a peacekeeper. So,
Aren't they all? Aren't they all?
They are.
Dude, you're going to get to a point at some point, Josh, where the band are going to be so successful that there'll be someone that you'll have no pedals. You'll be like James Hetfield. You'll be like, you'll be just walking around with no pedals. Someone will just change it for you with the song. As soon as you go to Whiplash, it'll be like, put it on that one.
Yeah. You just focus on the cigar.
yeah, fair. Yeah, smoking the cigar. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Thanks for that, though. That was fun.
Congratulations on the completion of another album. It makes me really happy to see you all looking healthy and looking happy and wanting to still do this. The music is special, you know, we're fans. So it's a great song, man. It's going to open up a lot of doors for you in terms of what you do next. And, you know, have a great time at rehearsal, man. Enjoy this fucking moment.
Thanks, Abe. Thanks so much. Always nice to talk.